All right, what's poppin'? What's good, everyone? This is your boy Brumal, and we are back with another Wuthering Waves side quest video. But you guys know how we do on this channel. If you haven't already, I highly suggest you pause this video and go spend some time with God, whether that's praying for a couple of minutes or reading a couple of chapters in your Bible. Today, I was brought to Romans chapter 12, specifically verse 2, and let me go ahead and read that. I got my Bible in front of me real quick. Unfortunately, it's sitting on a very small TV tray, and I gotta like hunch over a little bit to read it. So let's see, Romans chapter 12 verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good. Yeah. Hold on, let me reread that part. That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. I know that kind of sounded a little weird. King James version sometimes trips me up real quick. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'll bring it up in that was the King James version. I'll bring up the NIV version real quick for y'all. I have it right here, and if this makes it sound a little bit more, if it makes this easier to understand, it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will." So, in my actual study Bible, in the notes for that, where it talks about, be not conformed, or stop conforming yourselves. All right, they are to resist being poured into the mold of the present thinking, value systems, and conduct of this world. So, how I would explain that to you guys would be basically the stuff that we see like in mainstream media. I should know. I work for the media, and I can tell you this: we talk about a lot of nonsense. I actually dislike working at the media. Granted, I love directing, but I don't necessarily like the stuff that we air because it's just a bunch of lies from what I've seen. And the biggest lie being the biggest lie that I see that people are being fed to by so many people, and I wish that it would stop, is this confirming of the alphabet community. They're telling them so much lies, affirming them of this and that. Like, it's nothing but delusion. And the fact that there are people out there that are affirming this, they like to say love is love. That is not love. That I don't understand why, if you love someone, you would tell them to keep doing what they're doing, knowing good well it's going to throw them into sin. And it's just not people who it's not just people who don't know Jesus. It's people that actually do know, or that claim that they know Jesus as well. When they do that, like, you don't know Jesus. You don't. I'm sorry, you just can't. I can't sit here and say that that's a lifestyle that you should be living. Now, it is your choice to live that lifestyle, but when the end times comes, when end times does come, you will be judged in front of God. That's all I'm going to like. I am not saying this to hate on anybody, because I don't. I wish everyone the best. Yeah, I wish everyone the best, including my enemies. All right. But yeah, it's just, I can't necessarily say that that's the right lifestyle to live. The correct lifestyle is to live the life that God wants us to live. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with this one. I probably ruffled a lot of feathers with that, but it's okay. It's okay. If you got upset, maybe what I'm saying is true. Ever thought about that? But let's go ahead and get on into the let's go ahead and how do I switch this back? I only have one screen. There we go. Let's go ahead and switch this back. Chose a different character to do that on. I figured out that all I had to do was just turn the voices down, and I won't get interrupted like old girl interrupted me last time I did one of these. All right, so, oh man, okay, let's see, where were we? The side quest that we were doing today. I have a bunch of tutorial quests that I need to go ahead and do. I gotta move my mouse. I just kicked it by accident. Let's see. The side quest we're doing today is the Eternal Concert. All right, and that actually is right over here. Let's go ahead and get this one out the way. I just got done watching The Incredibles. I forgot how good that movie was. I forgot. I'm probably gonna watch The Incredibles 2 tomorrow. I rented it for like what, $3.99 on YouTube. So yeah, I mean it was $20 to buy it. But yeah. Anyways, well, it's not safe for you to be standing there. Oh, that's me saying that to him. Yeah. Ah, you scared me. Sorry. Were you looking for something? Well, guess I was just too worried. Look in the distance. See that valley? And there's an abandoned music theater in the middle of it. Is there? I don't see anything. Alright. My uncle, he went down there all by himself. It looks like no man's land down there. Ugh, tell me about it. The area has been abandoned for years. Who knows what kind of stuff might be down there. Wouldn't be surprised if you get crushed by a falling boulder or even the building fall on top of you. But that stubborn old man, he even swung his fist at me when I told him that I was gonna go along with him. Why does he have to go down there? Oh, you have no idea how stubborn that old man of ours can be at home, especially with that temper of his. I need to make sure I'm actually recording because I actually don't know. I did that whole thing and didn't even realize. Okay, yeah, we're recording. We got 6 minutes in. Okay. At home, whatever he says goes. Not to mention he's also known in the field for being a wacko and a pain in the butt to get along with. Musicians on the receiving end of his temper and harsh critics are a common thing. Musicians? My uncle became a renowned composer in the field at a young age. Don't know what's gotten him worked up a few days ago after he saw a random news report. Everyone in the family couldn't talk him out of coming all the way here, and now he's just left me here. A news report? Yeah. It's one of those boring rumor ghost stories. You know, the kind that even kids wouldn't fall for. Its headlines went something like, "Abandoned theater in the rain, a piano plays without a performer." I tried to do the whole spooky thing and I gave up halfway. But where's my water bottle? I guess I don't have a water bottle. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's behind my monitor. I gotta put it back there. All right. I think his age is finally catching up to him. Well, I'll help go look for him. Really? That would be great. No wonder my uncle always talks about how the people of Jinzhou are kind and warm-hearted. Well, guess it's all true. I was really stuck between a rock and a hard place. If he saw me going after him, he'd freak out for sure. Plus, with his heart condition and all. Thank you. As long as you can find him and make sure that he's safe, then that's good enough for me. All right. So he's over there. Cool. Let's get going. So I leveled up Boxer Chick. Oh, y'all want the smoke? All right. I'm not gonna turn down a fight. Let's do this. I actually wasn't expecting to dodge that or dodge anything. Oh, you're dead. I'll take that. Nothing new. I did get the quest to rank up. I haven't done it yet though. I need to. I just haven't done it. I got it yesterday while doing my dailies. All right. On these trash cars.
One with the sounds.
I let it go too early.
The end has come.
Oh, cool, another one. I will take this.
An unexpected discovery.
Alrighty. I didn't realize I never got that. What's this? Oh, right, just does that. It didn't go over there. Where'd you go? Oh, he went up there. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, right. Since I'm here, guys, I might as well. Might as well. I'm trash at this. There we go.
Lucky me, lucky you.
Yeah, lucky me, lucky you. Oops, let's get our girl back. There we go. This is not an optimal team, but like I said, guys, I don't play meta. I play for fun. That's how I do. That's how I play these games. I feel sorry for people who actually do play meta because that's how games get boring. Where's that thing? Oh, it's right there. Let's go ahead and grab that since we are here. Because I don't really do any exploration. This is like the most exploration that we get. I don't need to collect like 100 fish for that challenge, right? If we run out of stamina, do we die? Come here, goat. There we go. I just parkoured over a dead goat. That is bootleg if I've ever seen anything. Always forget, when out of combat, we have free stamina. Alright. That's the grandfather?
Cherish every gain.
That look like a grandma. Not a grandma, just a woman. You're a person. Oh, what were you expecting, a ghost? Well, it's just that people usually don't visit these parts. Here, I've got some room to share. You don't want to get wet. Was it raining? I didn't realize it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what are you doing here? Well, since you asked, how about you answer... Yeah, you answer why you're here first. Well, I'm looking for someone. You're looking for someone? An elderly man? Elderly... Yeah, why we're just repeating everything. Is anyone that fits that description? I've only been here for just a while. Haven't met anyone besides you. This isn't a place for an old man to be wandering all by himself. I'll come along and help you look if I have the time later. Well, what brings you here? Oh, it's nice meeting you. I'm a journalist from the Pioneer Association. You can call me Siren, or Siran? Sure. Well, I'm Tono. I came here to follow up on the news pieces. The Piano of the Rain? Oh, you've heard of it. Did you read the full article? Well, yeah, I've heard of it. Haven't read anything about it, though. So, wow. The article only has a few lines in the magazine. I thought barely anyone noticed it. Well, in all honesty, I'm still just an intern. You don't look like no reporter to me. This girl got armor? Or those, like, weird goggles on her face. I don't freaking know. I only came across the rumors by chance, and if everything goes well, this will be my first formal investigative report. But my editor thinks I'm just wasting my time on some random rumors. But why are you so interested in these rumors? You sure have a lot of questions that ask for a stranger. It's just my personal interest, that's all. I've only managed to get down here not too long ago. And it started raining before I could get the investigation going. Investigating, not investigation. But on a side note, I think I'm actually in luck. I remember from the rumors that the piano will go off whenever it starts to rain. I just don't know for sure if we can hear it from here. Or maybe we should rock around a bit. Then again, I don't want to miss it for walking too far. Huh? Listen, do you hear that? I mean, I hear actual music playing, but not necessarily you. Alright. You hear something faint coming from that direction? Well, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just hearing things. You seem a little anxious. How about we go together and head towards that direction? You can help me keep an ear out for the piano, and I'll help you keep an eye out for that old man of yours. It's safer if we both stay together, am I right? If anything happens out of the ordinary, we can look out for each other. Oh, yeah, sure. Makes sense. Great. Yeah, not a bad plan. I know I did this, but I'm just making sure. Did I turn the audio back up? So I did everything. Alrighty.
I got your back.
Oh, you ain't die? Beyblade spin. What's this? Actual music? Piano faintly echoes in the rain, extremely difficult to make the direction it's coming from. Siren quickly takes note of her, takes out her recorder to record it. Oh! I wasn't expecting that.
Sense your weakness.
Boy, you tried to hit me with that? Ooh. That boy really tried to hit me with it. More tacids. Alright, let's see what we got now. Piano faintly echoes through the rain, difficult to make out, She recorded it. Oops. That was my mouse.
I got your back. Victory, guide my blade.
I don't think I fought this thing yet. Why can't I get up? What are you doing?
Swift and resolute.
I don't like that it was doing stuff.
Steady there.
There we go. I'll absorb you. I think I need one more absorption for my daily stuff. Or for the battle pass, I think. What we got going on over here? Same thing.
The hour is
Might as
upon
well.
I got your back.
She's so clean with it. Talk to Saren. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't notice this from back all the way back there. And Grandpops just walked all the way over here? Well, great. It's starting to pour. Not worth getting all my gear soaked. Huh? Do you want to move on? We've been walking around this area for a while, and we haven't heard any more of that piano. Why don't we find a place to take shelter from the rain first, and then go over the recordings? See if there are any clues that we can analyze. Alright, should we go back to where we were earlier? Yeah, might as well. Oh, I gotta walk back? They said they finna make you do this.
Cherish every gain.
There is something up there for me. I probably should get it now before I forget about it. So you guys will be able to, you guys will be able to see where it's at if you haven't played this game yet and you're going and you plan on it. Curious if I can make it up there. Alright. Cool. We can make it. It was easy. GG easy. I still haven't turned those in. Because I think I have quite a bit of them. Let me see. Let's go to my backpack. Where are those things? There they are. Oh, I only have 6 of them? I thought I had way more than that. Well, this game freaking lied to me. Huh? This game lied its butt off to me. Alrighty then. Well, that's that, I suppose. That is that. So this video, as a recording of this video, I still haven't finished uploading. I still haven't finished uploading all of my Trails in the Sky second chapter. Gosh, that game's taken forever to upload. I started that last year. And it's been a full year. It's been, yeah, almost a year and a half now. Anyways. Oh, hey, look over there. What are they doing here? This place sure grew in popularity in just one day. Could it be that could it be that they all came here after reading the article? It can't be. Hiya. Are you also here to take cover from the rain? You? Wait, something feels off. They're not real. They're echoes. Anyway, well, not echoes as in like the echoes that we got, but like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, sir, The performance is in less than 4 hours. I need to go over the piece for at least another rehearsal. Hey, you've practiced it 1,000 times already. What difference do you think it'll make? We've got less than 4 hours to spare. Why don't we make use of this time and go for a walk? Enjoy the scenery. It's your first time in Jingzhou, right? Or isn't it? That's exactly why I have to be more careful. Gotta make a good first impression in front of the people of Jingzhou. And besides, I know how confident you are, but I'm not like you. It's true that you and I are different, Aaron. Your style is clearly more robust. But sometimes you pull yourself in much tension, which leaves yourself in a lack of harmony and enjoyment. Jingzhou is a border city of Honglong. The people here are tenacious and optimistic, thus the music they create are also grand and majestic, full of vigor. I believe it has something in common with your style. A staff told me that there's a record store not far from here, so I was thinking. I understand your meaning, sir. It's all due to my lack of practice and confidence. Interesting. They pretty spell practice with an S, that one. Okay. I'm used to it spelled with a C, but I guess you can spell it with an S. Anyways. I'll work harder. Forgive me that I can't accompany you on this sightseeing. I'll head back to the theater and practice and help you sort out the music sheets and the performances list for today. Aaron? That kid. I can do it myself just fine. Siren? Are you okay? Joshua. It's Mr. Joshua. Wow, speaking of Joshua, we've been playing Trails in the I got Trails in the Sky second chapter for those in the future who don't know. Why is that Joshua being one of the main characters of that game? Sir? The performance is less than 4 hours. I need to go over that. Okay, it's repeating itself. You practice enough that yeah. It's just repeating. Alright. Why are they repeating the same conversation? I see how it is. It's Mr. Joshua's spirit. Mr. Joshua's spirit is trapped inside this area. Trapped forever. What are you talking about, Siron? Mr. Joshua is the reason why I came here. 20 years ago, he saved my life from a terrible accident. He saved me by sacrificing himself, and for all these years, I've been scared to come back here. Whenever I close my eyes, that terrible moment would show up inside my mind. It wasn't until I heard the rumors. Whenever there is rainfall, the sound of Mr. Joshua's piano can be heard. That ghostly figure is just as Mr. Joshua was in his memories. He must be trapped here. Wait, would Mr. Joshua be the guy's grandfather then? Like, instead of like maybe his ghost or maybe his spirit isn't trapped here, it's just legit just echoing a conversation that used to be here. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Because then I was gonna say, well, given when this happened ago, I mean, there was the young man. The young man could be the old boy's grandfather, and when he saved her, she could have been like a little girl, making old boy grandpa status now, because he could have been. It said young man, but most people think that, like the ages. Well, no, they would still think that's middle age. Like, I'm 32. Some people still call me young man, but that's only because I still look like I'm in my mid-20s. Because people tell me how young I look for my age all the time. But I jokingly say, well, because black don't crack. So, but that's just a joke. Granted, there is some realism to that, but you know what I say. I say it as a joke. So I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's just continue. Yeah, he must be trapped here. The sound of the falling rain is the son of his soul weeping. As he plays his music on and on. Okay. It must be his way of expressing his frustration. Frustrated at why I haven't come back to visit him after so many years. Why didn't I come free him? It has to be his spirit. You have to help me. I need to find a way to save him. I don't think it's his spirit. Yeah, see, that was my first one. Yeah, I didn't think so either. What do you mean? They call this the retroact rain. Retroact rain? Retroact rain can recreate images or events from the past. Okay, yeah, so like my first theory was correct then. Or was it my second theory? The one about him not being dead. It's just recorded. Wait, anyways. I see. I've only read about it in textbooks. Never actually seen it before. Rain that falls intermittently back towards the sky. Oh, if you guys do look at it, the rain is shooting upward. That's crazy. What? How does that work? The groundwater is just getting taken from the water, just getting taken from the ground. That's crazy. Anyways, invertly while creating illusions of past events in the area. After looking at it closely, the rain is actually falling upstream. That's a cool weather event. I like that. Anyways, I like how some worlds have like their own hazards in like really crazy weather. Like one of my favorites is Gears of War 2 when you get introduced to the razor hail. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, but anyways, Mr. Joshua, what we saw, was it really just a mirage from the past? But the books say that mirages that appear are completely random. Why? Of all the times it could have happened, why now? Why appear in front of me? It must be fate. If you think I'm gone crazy, you can just leave me if you want. Yeah, that's not what I had in mind. Well, I'm sorry. I'm getting a bit emotional. I didn't mean to get mad at you, did you? I didn't think you were mad at me. Anyways, I need to take some alone time. See if the mirage will appear again. Yeah, not a problem. We'll go back to looking for our man. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. Well, I'll go take a look around. Okay, please be careful. I'll see if there are any clues on the records of the store. Thank you. Alright, so we still haven't found old boy. That's fine. I guess we're going that way then. Alright then, let's get moving. Is this the way that I came? No, that's not the way that I came. Oh, heck no. What? Alright, I forgot. We can do freaking acrobatics. Okay, didn't think I could make that. Where am I now? Interesting. I can't make those jumps, but I can make these jumps over here. Maybe. Oh, hello. What's this? So we're going down here. Oh, this is the actual theater.
Unexpected discovery. One with the sound.
What is
Appear
this?
before me.
Hitting with that Beyblade. Ow.
I got your back. How reliable.
He died. Echo. I'll take you. Let's see what we got. Alright, that's a way to get back up.
Let's take it slow.
Let's take it slow. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's her. Illusions here? Huh. Pop music. Folk music. Classical. Rainwater leaking in. That explains the illusion in the store. Oh? Hey, mister. Did you want to buy her this record too? Well, it's fine. Go ahead. You can have it. Well, thank you, mister. Classical music. Quite the taste that you have there, young girl. This one? It's kind of hard for me. Mother told me it's best for me to build my musical senses with the harder ones from the start. My fingers hurt from all the practice, but I'll keep working hard. Oh, well, good for you, child. You know the importance of you know the importance of practice very well. Well, there we go. What do you think, mister? Mother is... Whoa, it says Joshua, but I thought it's supposed to be a little girl speaking. But I think sometimes the other way is to choose music. Alright. Oh, well, then... How do you propose you should choose? Alright, for example, what kind of music do you usually like to listen to? Never mind, I guess I was wrong. Anyways. Yeah. What kind of music makes you... What kind of music makes you want to can't help but hum along whenever you hear it? Or perhaps the kind of music that makes you want to dance along to? Mother wouldn't be happy if I told her that. I know. Every time we pass by the theater, the sounds of drums and gongs. You know, those sounds are so lively. They always make me want to hop around along with them. Oh yeah, she talking about those drums of liberation from the One Piece. I ain't gonna lie, I was bumping that this morning. Was it this morning or was it this? I can't remember if it was this afternoon when I'm coming home from work. I think it was this morning. I believe it was this morning when I was going to work. Had that drums of liberation popping with the overtaking in the background. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, is that so? I also quite enjoy the sounds of percussion instruments of Jinjo. When I was in band in high school, I was in percussion. I was captain of the drum line for 2 years. I played the tenors. That was the five drums on one. Played fifth bass. Fifth bass drum. My freshman and sophomore year. No, I believe my sophomore year I was fourth bass drum because we ended up getting a freshman that was taller than me, so they gave him the bigger drum, and then they gave me the fourth drum, which was perfectly fine with me. That bass number 5, whoo, that thing was heavy. It kept me in shape though, but that thing was heavy. But anyways, it's a shame that I probably won't have the time to go to the theater and enjoy them myself this time. And in that case, let's see here. Ah, this one. Collection of traditional percussion music. I'm sure you'll like it. Whoa! But Mother wouldn't buy anything that's not piano related. I see. Well, it's okay. You can have it as a gift. I can't. Mother told me that I can't take things from strangers. Ah, yes. Your mother is absolutely correct about that, but I think she was talking about candy and in a white van. White van? Okay, alright, let me stop. How about this? I'm sure you know about the performance at the theater tonight, yes? Yeah, Mother's a fan. It's what we're visiting here for. Oh, perfect. Then I'll leave my signature on this record. After the performance, bring it with you and come to backstage with your mother. Think of it as a special gift for a fan. What's your name, young girl? Oh, really? Thank you, mister. My name is Siren. Okay, Siren, here you go. Ah, would you look at the time? I still haven't found my gift for my assistant yet. Oh, was this supposed to be the old man? Or the middle-aged man? Not the young man? Okay, whatever. Alright. I look forward to seeing you tonight, little pianist. The mirage just disappeared. Oh, how's it going over there? I think I found something. Let's meet up at these coordinates after you're done. Alright, let's see what we have here. Alright, the mirage gradually dissipated in the rain. The destroyed record store was in a total mess, with fallen shelves lying everywhere, and pieces of records scattered across the floor. I thought that was like a journal or something. But I was wrong. Alright. Let's see. How does one get back there the fastest? Okay. Stop that. What are you doing? Stop being weird, game. Just gonna fast travel back here. I watched the Ratchet and Clank movie the other day too. I've been watching movies a lot lately. I've been thinking about I was watching I know a couple of weeks, me and my dad watched Alien while we were getting my couch together. I'm thinking of watching Aliens soon. Alright, I'll get to her. Since I see this, let's go ahead and, But sometimes I forget to come back to places. Because I don't mark this stuff down. Where are you taking me, friend? Over here? Oh, I see. I see. There we go. Cool, cool. That is pretty cool that the rain flows up instead of downward, though. You got that vertical rain, shoots out from the side. Ah, I love everything. So this whole area of the concert hall is that way. Anyways, I found the record fragment. There you go. Oh, there you are. Did you find anything? I saw the mirage of your childhood. My childhood? You mean the one where Mr. Joshua gave me the record? That's right. This is why I'm so afraid to go there. I've lost it, the record. Lost it when I was running for dear life. Don't know where... Yeah, I don't know where... Okay, yeah. It's been long gone. It was a record Mr. Joshua picked up for me. If he knew that I lost it, I can't image. Okay, I can't imagine how sad and disappointed he'd be. He wouldn't know? Yeah, he wouldn't blame you. It's okay. You don't have to cheer me up. The only thing that's on my mind right now is how to free Mr. Joshua's soul from this place. We told you it's not a soul. Okay, gotta pull myself together. Oh! It came to me while I was walking around earlier. Mr. Joshua mentioned in his memoirs that he liked to compose music at places where there's water. I remember that there's a body of water not far away, so I went to try my luck. And lo and behold, I heard the piano playing again when I got near the water. I don't know why, but the sound of that piece felt really faint. Like it's coming from every direction from the skies. It was impossible to tell the direction it was coming from. The area around the water is too wide for me to do a complete go-around in a short amount of time. That's why I contacted you. Hoping you could help me investigate. Yeah, no problem. We're still looking for old boy's grandfather, though. Thanks. Now, I'll go in this direction and you go in the opposite. Meet back here in 15? Sure. Alright, so we're going up here this time. No, seriously. We completely got sidetracked. We're looking for old boy's grandpa. You know what? Let's try using the other team. I call it another team, but I legit just replaced one character. I actually like using this character. I know a lot of people don't like it. Because I don't have a proper weapon for it. I have a defense stat. So, why are you whacking up? Oh, that's how that works. Okay. I want to use my skill to finish him off. Ah! Oh, there's more, y'all. Okay.
Quality.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Dead. Oh, there's more. Okay.
Banish all vice.
Attack me. Never mind. See, I like playing as her, but I know a lot of people.
A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
I know a lot of people don't like her for because apparently she's weak. Apparently she's weak. But I don't know. I don't have the right stuff on her. Anyways, hidden and secluded under report. Okay. Oh, it was eerie that time. Let's check out what else we got. Eerie. So let's go up here then. Yeah, we don't climb ladders, we run on them. Alright, on top of the watchtower, you notice a beat-up recorder playing the same piano piece. Together with the two recorders in the middle of the lake surface, and on the ground, a sound field is cleverly created. This must... Alright, so we gotta go back up here. Find this person again. Oh, there's a puzzle. Nice. Do that puzzle a little later. Who wants to smoke? I didn't think anyone wanted to smoke. That music changed. I guess they fixed the music. Not sure. Oh yeah, I love breaking rocks with Oh Girl because she hits multiple times with one hit. See? I only punched twice. Alright, you found what you were looking for? Alright, did you find anything out of the ordinary on... Oh yeah, didn't find anything out of the ordinary on my side. Strangely enough, the further I go, the further away I seem to be from the piano. So I assume the source is most likely towards your direction and hurried back. Yeah, I found an exile camp. Exiles? What are they doing here? What about the piano? Did you find the source? The exiles were broadcasting the music. What are the exiles using Mr. Joshua's music for? What are they trying to get out of it? This doesn't make any sense. Alright. To spread panic rumors? Keep people away? Probably to keep people away. They must have found something. You mean to tell me that the piano in the rain is just a ghost story made up by the exiles just to scare people away from their territory? Like I said, they probably found something. They don't want people to go looking for it. So it was just an ordinary mirage, not just a lingering spirit. Why so persistent about Mr. Joshua's spirit? Did he die that day? Persistent? Huh? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too persistent. She did say that he saved her, so he must have died that day. That's what's making her believe that the mirages are his soul. And if it's not Mr. Joshua's spirit, if his spirit's gone, how am I supposed to tell him I'm sorry? Sorry that I quit. Yeah, sorry that I quit at piano to give up on music and gave up on music. Sorry that I failed to take care of that record. Sorry that I ran away even looking back at him. Siren. I'm sorry. I was just... Wait. Did you hear that? Huh? Or maybe he is the old man that we're looking for. Anyways. Yeah, I can hear it. It sounds pretty far away. You have a pair of binoculars? I do. Let me find it. There. I see someone over there, right by the lake. Looks like an old man. Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong. Well, let's go check out this madness. Over there. What is that? Oh. That's interesting. Is that the moon? Hold up. As much as I want to go over there. Ah, crap. You trash. I don't have time for you. I want to see what the moon looks like. I'll take you. Oh, dude. That looks sick. So we actually have moon cycles in this game. Oh man, that's dope. I like that. Ooh, I kind of want to make this my outro. I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna let this play for a little bit, y'all. All right, you guys, we are back. I needed that shot to make my outro video, and it's still there too. That's dope. I don't know. That can't be the moon, right? That's not the moon. But that is a really dope shot. I love that. I'm mad that I didn't see that. I already created the first video with an outro, but now I'm gonna have to do another one because I really like that shot. It kind of reminds me in Mass Effect Andromeda. If you look out in the distance at the star map or whatever, you can see that because the galaxy that you guys are in is neighbored by a black hole, so it looks really dope. And that's what that reminds me of. I do plan on doing the Mass Effect series for you guys at one point. I don't know when though. Alright. Who are you? What do you want? Alright. Don't go into the water. Alright. Let go of me this instant. No, it's too dangerous. I'm not trying anything dangerous. Just let me go. Your nephew asked me to come find you. My nephew? Ah, that fool of a child. I'm in perfect health. What could possibly happen to me? Why were you trying to go into the water? What do you think that I'm trying to do? You see that over there on the high ground? He's like, I have the high ground now. That's like the only, that's the only Star Wars reference you'll ever get from me. All right. It suddenly occurred to me that there was something over there, and I must get it back. Now get your dirty paws off me. I just want to get it back. It's nothing to worry about. Well, then I'll help you. Huh? My business is none of your concern, youngster. It'll be quick and easy. You... Oh, look at you. Young and everything. You feel so proud about yourself, don't you? Well then, I shall thank you in advance. I should be right on that platform. As for what it is that you're looking for, you'll know when you'll see it. Alright, where are we going? You said that platform? Boy, you must be out your mind. I guess I could have done that. That the record? I found the book-like object layered with dust and dirt. Oh, this is the voice. I can just do my own voice. All right. A few vague musical notes that can be made out to reveal that it seems to be a piano score. Okay, well, since we're here, there's more stuff I can look at. I grab that. Grab that. Is there anything in here? Oh, I thought I could go down there. Wait, maybe I can. Can I drop? Nope. Alright, well, let's fly backwards. I said let's fly backwards. Is the black hole still there? It is. Dude, that is so awesome. I love that. Whatever that thing is, I like it. I like the scenery. Ah, yes. This is the one. After 20 years, I thought it had completely rotten out. It must be my mentor's spirit safekeeping it all this time. Could it be your master Aaron? So you heard my name from my nephew. Thank you, young lady. You can go tell my nephew that I'm fine. All right. You must have came here for Mr. Joshua. You know my mentor? Okay, so yeah. The old man was Mr. Joshua. This was Aaron. So the old man has to be dead then. Yeah. Joshua's dead then. Okay. Take it easy, sir. Wait, hold on. He's like, wait, are you even here because of the news article? Yeah, are you here because of the news article about the ghost? Take it easy, sir. How can I not be excited about this? So, there are still people who remember my mentor, just like I have. My dear mentor, is your soul finally at rest? I guess he was dead. Well, I was completely wrong. You're always wrong, Brumal. Shut up. You described to Master Aaron in detail the encounter that you had with Mr. Joshua's Mirage during the rain. After hearing your story, Aaron stared at the lake with a blank face and went silent for a long time, before finally burying his head into his hands, sobbing painfully. Alright. Mr. Joshua, as you saw in the Mirage, I wasn't at the record store with him. Nor was I at the theater for more practice, as I had said. I came here instead, standing in the spot where I am now, with this piano score in my hands. And why did you come here? Joshua would often stay next to large areas of water whenever he composed piano pieces. He would close his eyes, with a very peaceful smile on his face, and he said he listens to the symphony of the winds and water. I volunteered to be his assistant at the time. I became famous at a young age, so famous at the point to where everyone praised that I was a musical genius, which only appears every 100 years. I cherished my title of a genius, but I didn't let go of my efforts, so inevitably I became successful. But I knew that no matter how talented I am, or how hard I practice, there will always be a behemoth looking down at me, and a plethora of leading musicians that I cannot surpass at the time. So I volunteered to become Joshua's assistant. I hope to stand next to his side and learn from him at every moment, thinking that one day I'll be able to surpass him. Having a competitive mindset may lead to misfortune. Ha! You're quite perspective for your age, aren't you? That's right. The more impatient I am, the more I feel inferior to him. How does he keep his composure all the time? Why the casual attitude? Ooh, my back is starting to hurt. Hold on. I'm gonna have to lean back like Fat Joe real quick. Oh, there we go. I gotta talk at an angle, but it's fine. Alright. Why does he always tell me to be calm and relax? Why can't he just listen to the sound of the water and wind and have expressions of much enjoyment? And can't I... After glancing over the piano score in my hands, looking at the dotted lines in his handwritings, a sudden urge of emotions that I couldn't even define flowed into my head. And I flung the score into the air with all my strength, turned my back and headed towards the theater. I made up my mind after that performance, I will request a formal resignation to my mentor. But then halfway there, I heard a soul-shaking blare. The eerie howls, ground-shaking booming of the theater collapsing, and the screams of people running for their lives. I was caught between fleeing crowds, petrified as rescue workers dragged and pulled me away. And after I was taken to the safety area, I desperately searched for my mentor among the survivors. My condolences. So I was right. He did die then. Oh my gosh. I need to stop second guessing myself. Alrighty. So many years have passed. I know more than anyone that there was no chance that Joshua could have survived. And since then, I can no longer play again. So I became a composer. But when I saw that news, there was no doubt in my mind that his soul may have returned. He was calling out to me. Oh, forgive me. It's just me getting old. Every time I think of the past, I always end up rattling on. I apologize for dragging you along in this woeful story of mine. I have to go back to the theater with this music score and finish the performance that was meant to be. I'll go with you. Alright then. Still there. What is that? That has to be a black hole, right? Well, not necessarily a black hole, but you guys know what I mean. Golly. Well, muscle memory from Genshin Impact, it keeps making me press that button. Or it keeps making me hit down on the D-pad. I still don't know these people's names. I don't know this girl's name. I think her name was Baiji. I don't remember this girl's name. Alrighty. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay, so we're here. Is the effect still around? Probably not. I guess depending on where we go, it changes what we see, right? Because I don't see that thing. I don't see that thing anywhere anymore. that black hole-ish looking thing. But it's cool though. I liked how it looked. Whatever. Let's get moving. This boy beat us here. Man, am I still recording? Yes, I am. Where are we at? Ooh, we running on 50-something minutes with this recording. That piano. I can't believe it. It's still here. May I know who you are, sir? Ah, you must be here for Joshua. Same as the young lady, I presume. I do miss Mr. Joshua dearly. Well, you've arrived just in time. Who could have imagined that a 20-year suspended performance would be greeted by 2 audiences? Make it 3. Ah, yes, how can I forget? If my mentor could see this now, he'd be deeply pleased. Mentor? Are you? Alright. It's just how I refer to him. I was Joshua's assistant. But nowadays, I would rarely mention myself as a student. I don't deserve it. Sir, I've always thought that if I'm lucky enough to meet Mr. Joshua's relatives, or those close to him, I should express my apology. Apology? Mr. Joshua, it was because of me that he... Siren? It's okay. That day, I came to the theater with my mother and was extremely excited for his performance. I didn't know at the time that the person who gave me the record at the record store was the maestro. Is it maestro or maestro? I think it's maestro. Maestro Joshua. That my mother had admired so much. Before the performance, he came up on stage and kindly greeted the audience. He said that the highly anticipated opening performance was to be performed by his beloved pupil. He joked how it was the student's first large public performance, and he was a little nervous. How the student was sharp and more talented than even himself, and everyone will fall in love with him and his performance. Then, out of nowhere, I heard strange noises above my head. Mr. Joshua and I were first to notice the noises. We looked up at the ceiling almost at the same time, and before we knew it, the sky came down on top of us. The theater collapsed? Yes. It was that monster. Tacit Discord. Well, what monster is that? Do I get to fight it? Alright, give me a second. I gotta... Oh, boy. Ah, man. There we go. Okay, hold up. Ugh, there it is. Alrighty. Alright. It was still a time where knowledge of the TD's habits were limited, and the guidelines and restrictions placed on outdoor theater performances were not as strict as they are now. I had no idea what was happening. All I remember was being pushed by my mother and just run. I couldn't tell which direction I was running. Rocks and debris were falling everywhere. Screams and sounds and panicking people running echoed behind me. And in that deep snarl. And just when I was at a loss, a large hand grabbed me out from the shadows. I wanted to scream, but when I found out that it was Mr. Joshua, he covered my mouth and took me into the crack formed from the collapsed concrete. Joshua, I don't know how long time had passed before the screams around us disappeared. It was nothing but dead silence, and all we could hear was the harsh breathing sound. The sound of a giant hoof stomping over rocks. It was pacing. Okay, so it was a horse then. A horse-like acid. Or TD, I mean. Or maybe a boar? I don't know. Like some kind of hunting behavior. It must be. We later realized that it must have heard us breathing, so it kept wandering around. We waited. Waited to see if waited to see if it'll find any new prey. Praying for it to leave. I've long lost track of time, and a rescue was still not coming. All I knew was that my lips were as dry as if they would crack at any moment. And my consciousness was getting weak. Speaking of cracked lips, bro, every time I go to the dentist, they do the cleaning portion or whatever, your mouth has to be open for so long. I swear my lips get chapped every single time. But my dentist, she always has Vaseline waiting for me. She's like, yeah, I know them lips be getting crusty when we do this, so I got some Vaseline for you. I'm like, dang, you gonna roast my lips? That's crazy, girl. But anyways, Mr. Joshua started gently patting me on the head, and I could vaguely make out the rhythms. It was his debut piece. It was his debut piece. Mr. Joshua started. Yeah, okay, I already read that part. That piece. Yeah, that piece. The one that's been floating around this place. He wanted you to stay awake. Yes. But his rhythm started to slow down. He checked my pulse and stopped patting. Like he made some kind of decision. He opened my eyelids, told me that he's going to carry me in his arms and leave our hideout together. And leave the hideout together on his mark. And that all I needed to care about was to run. Run until my legs would give out. I was terrified, but I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my mother. So I nodded in agreement. And there was no way a little girl could outrun. Mr. Joshua thought of it as well. He knew that it was impossible for us to outrun that monster. I never escaped on my own. He carried me in his arms and walked me out of the debris. We held our breaths and tiptoed forward. But just as we barely got out, we heard the monster hastened footstep darting towards us. Mr. Joshua set me down on the ground and yelled, "Run." And he pushed in the opposite direction, towards the piano. The sound of the piano began to play, smooth like the flow of water, as the footsteps immediately turned in its direction. Well, these creatures are naturally attracted to sound. Yes. Those sounds, those terrifying sounds. I didn't look back, too afraid to look back. All these years, I've been scared to look back, covering my eyes and ears, always running away. If it wasn't for me... It's wonderful. Sir? So there was an audience there for Joshua's final performance after all. He dedicated this final piece to you. His little audience. Aaron placed a finger on the piano key, and after 20 years, he battered the piano. Oh, well, I wasn't done reading. So it was you then. All right, bro.
Evils be gone.
Oh, messed that one up.
She lasts evermore. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
You popped. Spirit. Oh, where'd you run off to just now? He said that he'd be here for practice. Well, I hope he isn't mad about what I said earlier. I wonder if it'll give him a startle when I announce his upcoming first ever solo concert after his performance today. Oh. He'll be practicing and getting ready for it all day, that's for sure. Need to come up with a good way to persuade him to relax his mind and go feel the world more. Then again, no musician wouldn't have their share of practice when they were young. Some things will naturally come to the understanding after a period of time. Oh, if it isn't the little girl from the record store. Alright, look at her waving her arms. She really is a child full of energy. I hope she can carry her passion of music like she does now. Yeah, that she does now with her and grow up well. Vitality of life, the essence of music. The clouds looming over the theater gradually dissipated as the sunlight shone down the center. Aaron and Siren broke down in tears, watching the figure of the rain fade away slowly into the sunlight. You walked up to them and took the record that's been slid for the... Oh, didn't read it. What could this be? I met Mr. Joshua at the record store. He mentioned choosing a present for his student. After 20 years, the present is finally in your hands. And the record that I lost. I believe I found it. Even if it's just Joshua's spirit, this rain, our encounter, and you witnessing it all, these are all real. Would you perform again, Mr. Aaron? By all means. And what about you? Would you like to enjoy a percussion performance together with me? Yeah. Rover, would you come with us too? Sure thing. Fantastic. From this day forth, the three of us shall be known as the Eternal Audience. Nice. Alright, that was the Eternal concert, guys. That one was actually a good one. I wasn't expecting that side quest to be like that. This was the first long side quest that we've done at the very least. I still don't know what order I'm gonna put these in. I don't think it matters with the side quest, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure that there are part 2s with it, but yeah, that is enough recording for me today. But yeah, we finished that. When we come back, the next side quest that we are going to do is the Silvered Hair Echo Trainer 1. Meet with Chisha. Ah, that's why we saw Chisha there in the photo, during the photo, the photographer side event or side quest. I think that was the first side quest that we did. That's why we saw her, because there was a what's it called for us to do. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna do some exploring while getting my what's it called? Ooh, that was weird. Look at that. Ugh. Yeah, while getting everything together for myself, for my dailies and all that crap. And I will see you guys with the next one. Peace, everyone. Stay blessed. Yeah, stay blessed.